But I told her I took it down. And she was fine with that.
Well, I think you did the right thing.
So, but I'm like, 360 milligrams is a lot.
It is a lot. And that's not the product we're using. So quit showing it to people.
Yeah.
Hi, y'all.
Hi.
Did you see my post as to why I'm running late?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Okay, good. She may come out. Oh, Lord. Hey, baby Theo.
Hi.
Oh, my goodness. He's the youngest member we've ever had on a team call.
4 days.
4 days old.
Ash, how are you doing?
Okay.
You tired?
He's been sleeping pretty good, so not too bad. Just normal eat, sleep, poop, you know.
Has he woken up yet?
Rich. He's still, he'll open his eyes some, but most of it's this, which is really nice, but.
Oh, no. But you have another child.
Mine's doing the same thing yours is doing right now. She's on a sleeping strike.
Oh, awesome timing.
Yeah.
I think it's called new baby syndrome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
That's okay.
Well, does she love him or is she not digging him?
She is enamored by him, but then gets bored very quickly. So it's like, hold him, and then she'll hold him for 2 minutes, and she's like, I'm done.
He does nothing.
Yeah. Right. Well, even Trey and I are we forgot how newborns really don't, they don't do anything. They're still adorable, but they don't do anything.
No. Well, I cannot believe you were on this call. I just don't even.
I say hi. I don't know how long I'll be here, but.
Yeah.
Figured I'd drop in.
Yay. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. Hi, everybody. Hey, Bree. Hey, Meg. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Tasha.
Hello.
How is everyone? You're good? Tired. Monday.
Mm-hmm.
No judgment. I guarantee no one else's Monday started with a call to poison control.
What happened?
Amelia grabbed a bottle of Highland's cold medicine while I was in the shower. She got the lid off, and I wasn't sure if I didn't think she'd drunk any, but I freaked out.
So what did they say?
They said it's not toxic. There's basically nothing in it.
Oh, good. That's right. That brand is that way,
Yeah,
right?
it's all natural, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And then the guy was like, does she have any down her? And I'm like, is the front of her wet? And I'm like, no. And he's like, babies aren't very good aims. The chances are that she didn't get any. I was like, okay.
That's a very good point. That's a good learning thing.
But I'd emptied everything out of that cupboard, I thought.
Oh, here you go. That's
Happy Monday.
Exactly. Bless your heart.
Mom of the year here.
Oh, stop it. I never child locked or child proofed a single thing.
Mm.
I got poisonous things up, but we
didn't either.
Yeah.
I only did under my sink, and that was it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
thought
kitchen.
I had everything, but she's a little monkey. Tiny.
Yeah. It's scary.
It is. And James has still got his black eye, and then Amelia fell yesterday. She's got a big bruise on her forehead. I was like, I don't think I can take him out in public right now.
Just load them up and go to the beach or something and say, we're out of here.
A guy stopped James and Jordan in Walmart and got down to James's level and asked him how he got his black eye. And Jordan was like, he ran into a fence. And he's like, I'm not asking you, I'm asking him.
Who did this?
A stranger in Walmart.
What?
Except as a child therapist who deals with physical and sexual abuse cases, I'd probably do the same thing.
Still, Megan.
Sorry, it's a job hazard.
I feel like must have been a therapist.
I always question stuff like that. Like, that's not
My
normal.
kids have probably 4 pictures, like professional pictures, where they have a shiner of some sort. Gina fell in the shower on Friday.
Oh, she covered her face.
Saturday. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" And sure enough, she sat here. And just, no black eye, but just a little mark. But then she had a big cut on her finger. I was like, "Thank you, God, it wasn't like a black eye."
Oh, I know. Bless her heart.
The kid falls all the time.
Oh, man. Watch her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to.
Well, I know we only have a few of us on, and I just wanted to go over 2 things. So we'll be pretty casual tonight and just kind of go over those things I wanted to talk about, and then we can wrap it up. But basically, the 2 things I wanted to talk about tonight were doing the coach sneak peek on Team Steel Magnolias, and then the second thing is the new Accountability All-Stars group that I started for Team Steel Magnolias. So basically 2 new branding things that I want to carry out for our team and kind of get the ball rolling on those. And I'm so glad y'all are on this call because your input is so important to me. And I would love for your opinions on what to do. So what I thought I'd do real quick is the sneak peek, since we're all familiar with how a sneak peek works, I thought we would look at that first, and I'm going to share my screen. And I want to get y'all's input on the sneak peek. So what I did is I pulled up the event, the last Team Life Changer sneak peek that we did last month, that Trista did. So I think all of you are familiar with this format, but if not, I'll run through it real quick because y'all may not have been on one of these live events, even if you've been coaching for a while. So basically how it works is we create an event, just like we're invited to clothing shows or whatever. It's an actual event that's on a day and it has a specific time frame. So this would be held once a month, and we can talk about if we need it more frequently. But it's once a month for 1 hour. And in that hour, we post information every 10 minutes. And so I went ahead and pulled up the first post that when Trista creates the live event, she goes ahead and posts this so that when people are being added, new coaches are being added the day or 2 before it starts, they'll see this post. And it's basically saying what to expect during a live sneak peek, so that these coach prospects that are coming in aren't like, I have no idea what this is about or what I'm doing. So this is kind of like their welcome post, lets them know what it is. Trista made a video, and I would make a video, just me, explaining how it would work. I'll do it a little shorter. Hers was a little long, but I'll just basically say, hey, this is what we're going to do tonight or the date of the sneak peek. And so that's that. So that would already be in the group. So then as people are being added, you'll see we're saying, hey, here's the sneak peek, tag your coach, whatever you want to do. And then right at 7 o'clock, did we do ours for 7? I can't even remember. 7:30 is what I did it for. 7 was a little early, in my opinion. I know Trista was accommodating the East Coast people, but, 7's usually smack dab in the middle of everything. And so is 7:30, but I want to make sure everyone understands how this works, and you don't have to be glued to the event for the whole hour. So we break it up into posts every 10 minutes. So Trista used to always do the first post, and it was a video that she had previously made talking about the time factors of a coach. And she posts it right at 7 with the video and some verbiage, and then people can comment below. If I was a coach, my goal would be to share the success I have with others. I'm very excited to be a new Beachbody coach. 1 hour a day doesn't seem like a lot. So people start talking, right? They watch the video, they comment. 10 minutes later is when the next post goes, and that was always when I posted mine. It's my coach story. And people underneath it, are saying, I can't wait to help others, whatever it is. So the plan is to keep posting every 10 minutes something different, a different topic about coaching. But my point of bringing this up to y'all and not just rolling it out is I want to do it on our level. I want our coaches doing videos. So every time we do the sneak peek, all I do is at 7:10, when it's time for my video, I cut and paste it and post it. And if I have coaches, prospects in it, then yes, I'm going to interact and I'm going to comment and whatever. But if I don't have a coach in it, I'm not sitting there on the sneak peek for a solid hour, right? I mean, I just did my part and we're good. Or let's say I had something going on that night and I couldn't be on the sneak peek. Trista would post this post for me. It's already been written. The video's already done. It's just a format that we go through. So that was at 7:10. Then the next one at 7:20 was Dana's video, her coaching story. The reason Trista had Dana do a video is because Dana works full-time in a corporate job, and she wanted a coach to talk about in her video how she balances corporate life and being a Beachbody coach at the same time. So Dana couldn't always be on, so Trista a lot of times would post this for her at 7:20. But our point is for whoever's video it is to do the actual post so that you can interact with the people that are commenting under your video. You know, then the next post at 7:30, this was about how coaches sell. How coaches don't sell, they share. And this is just a video from a coach in the network talking about why she doesn't sell, she shares. And I think that's a really huge topic to hit on because a lot of coaches, that's pretty much their number one fear is they don't want to sell to their family and their friends. So I think this topic's very important. Post number 5, Trista does at 7:40. What are some of the most commonly asked questions about coaching? When I touch this, it's going to open up another window just because it's so long, but I want to show y'all. So this particular post is not a video. It's just some verbiage on some FAQs that people have. Just give it a second. So here it is. She basically posts myths. Myth number 1, I don't want to drink Shakeology. Therefore, I probably couldn't be a good coach. And then she says, not true, and then goes into that. Then there's another myth. I'm not fit enough to be a coach, and goes into that. So I'm just basically showing y'all the FAQ section of the sneak peek. So then at 7:50, she does post number 6, which talks about how we earn, blah, 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 a video about Team Beachbody. And then, was that 7:40? Hold on. 7:50. And then at 8 is when she goes live. And she went live the first time this last sneak peek. Normally, we would go into a separate YouTube, Google Hangout, and she would take questions. But now that we have this live option, at this point at 8 is when I would go live. And I basically be like, hey, y'all, what questions do you have? I'm here to answer them. And people type their questions, you know, just like you would any live video, or type their comments. And if no one has questions, then we'll end it. But if there's people in there, usually questions start coming. And then that's it. So the other thing is when it's all said and done after the Q&A, Trista would post this Team Life Changer slideshow of different pictures of the team. And so I would do the same with Team Steel Magnolias. And then when it's all over, she will go through and draw names for prizes. So basically everyone that commented, their name goes in a hat. She would pull their name and give out however many prizes for the night. So basically, in my opinion, and I want to hear y'all's opinions, in my opinion, I really prefer the live event that's 1 hour over the old school way of the 5-day sneak peek where you post information every day and people may not ever look at it. It wasn't interactive very much. This is more of a 1 hour, hey, this is what it's about, over and done with. You can win prizes, finished, and ask questions. So I do want to use this format if y'all agree. Now, if y'all like a different format, please speak up and let me know. I'm totally open to whatever. But, you know, this isn't just me. This is all of us. And this is our future culture. And so I would love some feedback. What do y'all think? Who wants
So I had a couple of people in, I guess the one that we did maybe 2 months ago, and the only feedback that I got, and I agreed because that was the first live one that I had been a part of, was that there was so much interaction happening between posts that posts kept getting bumped, and it became very, very jumbled and confusing.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how to really get around that. I don't know what the solution would be, but maybe ask them maybe not to ask so many questions until we get to the end, to save questions till the end. I'm not sure if that's the best way or not. Or maybe I'm the only one that felt that way, but I had to get off of it halfway through because it was stressing me out so bad that it was all so jumbled. I couldn't look at it anymore.
Okay, well, no, that's good feedback. That's good to know.
But one of my girls who was interested in becoming a coach, I think that may have been part of what turned her off, because that was one of her big points afterwards was like, it was too much information. It was too jumbled and I couldn't follow it. She was like, so I'll just ask you questions later. And then of course she never signed up.
Right. So that didn't help seal the deal.
Right.
What if we had one post where they, like one place where they posted all their questions or all of their comments? Instead of placing comments under each post, they put all of the comments just in a separate post. So would that help with the bumping issue maybe?
But then it would only, if you had like a questions post, it would keep bumping that up to the top, but I guess it would keep everything underneath it in some kind of order, right?
Right.
How would it work if maybe during that 10, I scared him. During that 10 minutes, if you did whatever post it was for that 10 minutes as the pinned post, so everybody knew to go to the pinned post for that information for the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the bumping would still happen if people were asking questions. So for us, we'd have to know to look to answer questions, but at least the main info would be in that one pinned post that doesn't move, and then you just replace that pinned post with the next one for the next 10 minutes so that it's always in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
That might work. That's not a bad idea.
I've never done a live event that was an hour. I've always done them where they're over like a day and a half, and so it's never been so much interaction that it got
So much so fast.
right.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. What if we did a one-day event and we all beforehand knew what our post was going to be? It's, you know, I mean, it's not hard to copy and paste your post at 2, if you know 2 o'clock once a month is your post or whatever. I mean, we would talk about it, but, and not everybody has to participate.
We could do that and then have like a live question and answer session at a set time.
In the evening.
I like that. I like where that's going.
Because this way, I had a couple of people and they just couldn't make it that hour. And so I was like, they were like, well, I'll catch it next month, you know, and this way they could catch it at some point during the day, read when it's convenient for them. And then if they have questions, they can get back on when we're live.
I think I really like the one-day thing. I think that may be a really good idea.
I think when I think about the type of people that we, like the type of people I'm recruiting, I know like Megan and Natasha, we kind of have the same type people too. Like that one day thing where they can just check in at their leisure seems to work better just because it's not like 7:30 for me is, I mean, we try to do bedtime at 8, and I know a lot of my other friends, that's what they do. And so I got the same response. Like I can't make it. And it would end up being the same every other month. They may say I'll do it next month, but then the same, you know, it's the same thing. So it's just harder to get them.
Yeah, no, I agree. And for people that can't make the 1 hour, that yes, they can see it later, then they lost the whole, you know, charm of the, you know, 1 hour event, right? You know, that was the whole point of being interactive. So if they're not even making that part, then, you know, what's the big deal? So I think I like that. Now, what about the live Q&A? Is 8 o'clock okay, you think, for that?
I think that's a good time.
I think it's a good time to start with, and then we troubleshoot after we do the first one and just see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
maybe even if there's not a ton of participation during that hour, I guess we're going to talk to our coach, our prospective coaches that are in there anyway, and we just say, hey, like, if we were to do another one of these, what time in the evening would be the best time for a live, thing based around your schedule, just to kind of give us some feedback.
yeah, totally. Do y'all think a Facebook group instead of an event would be better, or do y'all still think the event is fine? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter, but you have to be invited to an event.
I like the invites for events a lot.
Yeah, I do
too.
too.
I
Okay.
like the inviting.
I wouldn't mind sending invites to people that I've talked about coaching with before that maybe haven't, like, they've expressed interest, but they haven't necessarily said, like, oh, I definitely want to do this. And so it's more of a, hey, just join this event to learn more. I don't know. It just sounds different than, like, here's another group.
Yeah.
Let's stay in your system until you take it off your favorites or whatever it is you have to do.
Right.
But if they expect to be part of the event, then that stuff will show up in their news feed.
What do y'all think about actually getting people to show up for that live Q&A? Like, maybe there'll be prizes then, or, for giving away free Shaco. I mean, I don't care. I'll give away Shaco every time. I don't care about that. But I guess my point is we still would need to make that hour or that
Enticing
session
Yeah.
something they don't want to miss, or that's really when the event starts. But even if the first time we try it doesn't really fly, that's fine. I'm not going to think it's a failed event. I just want to make sure we make people want to show up at that time. So I guess we could still talk about how we could have prizes. Hey, join the event. Here's the event for the day. We'll be posting information all day. Try and have it all read up on by 8, so that if you have any questions, we're here to answer them. And if you are part of that live event, we'll be giving away free Shaco or free performance line or whatever. I mean, do y'all think that would work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
All
that.
right. All right. I like that. Okay, so what about who does anyone want to volunteer to do a video? Anyone? Because
I'll
I
do
need videos. Okay. Awesome. Because I want this to be all us. No, I don't really want any other people's videos. This is our sneak peek. And I mean, I've been wanting to do our own sneak peek forever. I just never got my butt up to do it. So, when I'm showing people some random coaches that live somewhere really random, or not live random, but you know what I'm saying, without saying any names. What?
There's no personal connection.
Yeah. So anyway, okay, so what we'll do is I will kind of post an outline in our group page of the different topics of the videos that I'm looking for, and then y'all can say, hey, I'd like to do that video or whatever. But I mean, I'm not asking you to break down, your back office and be an expert. It's basically just adding a personal touch about your coaching story, or whatever. We'll get some guidelines on that. But in my opinion, the more videos of, y'all know I love videos, but the more videos about the personal side and what you take away from coaching is so much more beneficial. And then we can have a lot of verbiage of the technical stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the Q&A part, or the discount, or, whatever. They can read that stuff. I want them to see our takeaways from what we do in a personal setting. So, okay. All right. So any questions about that? Are y'all cool with it? It's next Monday. It's on the team calendar. We're still going to keep it next Monday. And we'll do the Q&A at 8. So are y'all cool with that? Does anyone have any questions on it before we switch topics? All right, fab. Okay. Next one, and I think I probably have 10 minutes, which is just perfect. Sorry. I'm going to pull up that accountability group that I started. Cute post, Bree.
Thanks.
Cute post, Amanda, whatever she just posted. Something funny, I'm sure.
Always.
Cracks me up. Okay, so this isn't the banner that will stay. I just put it up there so we had a banner. I just chose Accountability All-Star Group. It has no team name. It's just basic, but I think people understand that it's an accountability group and that they are veterans. They are the all-stars of completing a challenge. So just to make sure everyone understands, if they didn't see my post, this will replace Fixers for Life. Unless for some reason you want to leave your people in Fixers for Life, but that group's dead. So this is a group where you want to plug in post or challengers that have completed your programs. I'm not looking for this to be a place where free customers join. That's just my thought, meaning they've never bought anything from you, because I feel like this group could end up being a clean eating style group where we don't want that. We want, these are people that are your customers that have previously paid, that have purchased something from you, even if they no longer are on Shaco or they're not purchasing anything from you. This is where they can go and hopefully get new inspiration and want to get another program. This is a group where I would like to, hey, 22-minute hardcore is coming out next month. Any of y'all that are looking for a program, check it out. Hey, Cafe Latte is a new Shakeology flavor that's coming out. Those of you that want to switch your flavor or start Shakeology again, give it a shot. Hey, we're doing a challenge next week, Monday through Sunday. We're posting workouts each day. If you do a workout every day and post, we're giving away prizes. You know, stuff like that. And I don't think it's going to be hard to run. And I don't want y'all to be like, oh, we got another group to run. This is a way that's going to keep your people engaged, buying Shaco on HD, trying new programs, and seeing other people do it too, that will make them want to stay and keep their head in the game, right? So my vision of this is, like I said in my post, to change the banner once a week. I don't think that's too much to ask. And I don't even care if we don't do a challenge one week and we change a banner to, you know, something really motivational, and we gear the week towards motivation or accountability or whatever. I mean, this is free reign. But I thought we would start it out by adding people no earlier than Thursday. And I'll change the banner on Thursday to what next week's challenge will be. And I'm going to put this, I started doing it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I can't get this off of here, but I didn't finish this graphic, but this is BOD. So I don't use BOD very much. I'm such a program person from beginning to end, but I would like for people to sign up for the free 30-day BOD, or people that currently have BOD that they pay for. Monday through Sunday, these are the type of workouts that are on BOD every week. They don't post the exact program until the day of, but Monday will be a plyo/core workout that will be posted on the challenge du jour. Tuesday is always going to be an upper body or some kind of resistance workout. Wednesday's always going to be a cardio, blah, 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 down the line. Thursday's rest. So I will put instructions, but my point is going to be, hey, for those of you that are coming into the group and you're not currently doing a program and you would like to have a kick-ass week next week, Monday through Sunday, here's what we're going to be doing. Here's how you log in and sign up for a free Beachbody On Demand account or club membership, and kind of get everyone's buy-in, who's going to do it, make it a big deal, and we'll do prizes. And so I think that will be fun for people to have something to do. And if they're like, well, I don't have Beachbody On Demand, I'd be like, well, here's how you sign up, and let them see what's out there. So I thought we'd do the first one and make it big with prizes. And I'll just do Shaco every day or something. But I wanted everybody that's got people in this to be part of who's posting every week. We can rotate it because, you know, let's face it, your people don't want to see me every single week, and my people don't want to see you every single week. They would like to see their coach at some point having some direction or giving some direction. So I thought we would try it that way. If we hate it, if it's not working, then we'll change it. But I thought we could just start with that. We'd each take a week. You have complete creative control of your week. Say, hey, next week is my week. I want to talk about Shakeology, or I want to, whatever you want to do. Talk about some programs, anything. And we can talk about ideas and hash them out as a group. So we have under 10 minutes. We have 8 minutes. So what do y'all think about this group? What would you like to see happen? Any feedback you can give me so that we can kind of kick it off? Does anyone have any opinions on it? Think it'll be okay? You think it's going to be a good thing?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Definitely. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be really good. And I have a lot of people that have sort of fallen off the wagon that want to get plugged back in, but they don't want to commit to like a challenge group, but they want the accountability at the same time. So, I mean, this is perfect for them.
Okay.
I can't really think of anything different other than what we did in the other one, though, that would be unique.
You mean for the weekly challenge?
Right.
Well, and you know, I guess we don't have to have a challenge every week. We can just, you know, we could think of just different things to change the banner. You know, it could be products, it could be programs, it could be nothing at all to do with Beachbody, about wellness. You know, you'd be awesome at talking about something like that. You know, I don't want to make this a big project for everybody. I mean, that's definitely not what I want y'all to get out of this. But, you know, I want us to all have a part in it, because I really think it could be successful and people will really love to be in it and come in and post funny stuff or silly stuff or whatever and have a place to go.
I'm excited about it because I've been running a maintenance group of my own, and it's getting a little stale, and it'll be really nice to sort of get people invigorated again.
I agree. Okay, good. And I was thinking I'm just going to go into Fixers for Life. I mean, I know I have my whole customer list in my back office, but I was going to go in Fixers for Life, look at all the people I've put in there, send them a message, say, I'm going to remove you from that group, or please remove yourself. Would you be interested in me plugging you into this new, exciting, fun, free group that you can go to ask anything you need, you know, to help you stay on track? And almost everyone's going to be like, yes, please. So I think it'll work good. We'll just play with it. I mean, we'll tweak it. And if y'all are like, I hate this group, let's do it differently, just tell me and we'll switch it and we'll change it. Because this group isn't for me, it's for all of us. And I want y'all to get something out of it. And I want y'all to be able to retain some more customers this way, without having to reach out to everyone one-on-one. You know, and you know that whole group mentality thing. When one person's doing it, someone else is like, ooh, I kind of want to try that too. And these are people that have bought things in the past. You know, clean eating groups can be anyone under the sun. But these are your core customers. And so I think it'll be good. All right, cool. Any other questions about that? Nope, good. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I will post information on the sneak peek, the videos I'm looking for, and y'all can kind of chime in and decide who wants to do what, and we'll get that all figured out so that you know, hey, if I need a video before we go live on Monday, you know you have 6 days to make it. I know I need my hair clean and stuff like that. So like tomorrow I'm going to make my video because I just got my hair done today. But I'll give y'all, you'll have all week to do it if you're going to do a video. And, we can rotate videos. It doesn't have to be the same ones every single sneak peek. We can have a little library of videos that we use. So, and then I'll run with this first week on the accountability group, and then we'll just we'll roll with it this next month and kind of get our bearings. And then we can put it on the team calendar. We'll sign up the month before who's going to do it week, and I'll just plug it on the team calendar. On Monday, I'll be like, Tasha accountability group. The next Monday, Ashley accountability group. Or we can do it every 2 weeks, whatever. We'll figure it out. But I'll run with the first one, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Yay! I'm excited. And I just paid my graphic designer today. We'll be doing our logo, and I'll be getting t-shirts and tank tops and decals or whatever Ashley wants for her car. And we'll start getting all that done. So I'm just trying to get all the branding done and the Steel Magnolia stuff underway so that we can really roll with our team. Yay!
Yay!
Happy. Makes me happy. All right, y'all. Thank you for being on. I
Thank
love you
you.
all big time.
Thank
We
you.
just ended early. That's a shocker. All right, y'all go get some sleep. I love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, baby Theo. Aw, he's out. I'm going to come see you. I'll message you. I can't hear you.
Sorry, trying not to yell. I think I was muted.
You were muted. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Real quick, we have 2 minutes. What time or what day do you have any idea? And I'm not going to come and park my butt on your couch and stay 2 hours. I'm just going to come and say hi, hold the baby for a minute, drop off some dinner, and leave. So
Tomorrow we have to go do his weight check, and Friday newborn photos. So those are the only 2 days that are harder.
So maybe, what if I did Wednesday?
That should be fine.
I pick up carpool I should have to be up there at 2.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll just come around 1 and leave, 1:45 and head up to get carpool or something.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But if that doesn't work, I can do another day. I'll just text you and we'll see how y'all are doing. And if you're like, I'm not in the mood for company, just tell me.
No, that's totally fine. No, I don't mind at all. And Trey's here and Amelia's at school. So during the so it makes it a lot easier.
Okay. Well, I'm writing Ashley on my calendar. I'll forget.
I know.
Get ready.
Not having anything that I have to do, sort of. I have a paper that's due Thursday that I had originally told the guy I was going to write, but now I'm just like, yeah. So
No.
it's done, so it's just done. Like, I got to get it off my plate so I can stop stressing about it. But baby cuddles are too fun. So
I mean, that just sounds like the lowest priority on the totem pole at the
I
moment.
know. I just have to at least tell him I'm not coming Thursday because I was originally going to have it done and go present it and be just done. But I can't sit even I should probably get up soon because even sitting right now has been
I bet. Yeah. Get up.
a little bit harder. So
Move around. Thank you for being on.
no problem. It was good. I'm glad we were here.
I'm so glad you were on. I wanted you to be on, but I would not have expected you to be on. So
No, I made it a priority. So.
you did best. I love you. All
All
right.
right. Well, I'll talk to you later and I'll see you Wednesday.
Okay. Yay.
Bye.
Bye.